So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. Some of you may know for the past almost 4 years now I've been playing on something called SAMP, which stands for San Andreas Multiplayer. It's basically Grand Theft Auto San Andreas multiplayer mod, which obviously it's quite obvious what it does. There's a whole different bunch of servers on it. There's thousands on there. Some of them do deathmatching, some of them just do random like zombie modes, and the ones that I play on, or the one that I play on, is a roleplay server which is called Next Generation Roleplay. This is the one I've been playing on for about almost 4 years now. It's the only one I play on. The population is pretty good. It's normally got like around 400 people on it, sometimes even more than that. Basically, it's just a roleplay server. Obviously, you know what roleplay is. It's when you roleplay. It's like, I'm not going to go into what roleplaying is, to be honest. But I thought I'd do a quick video just to show you what it is, and just give a quick rundown of it, and maybe if you enjoy it I'll do more videos on it. But basically it's not like Arma 3 roleplay, because I know a lot of people know about Arma 3 roleplay. It's not like that where you just do it all over mic. This one you can't really talk to anyone with your microphone unless you're in TeamSpeak, and most of the times TeamSpeak is just for you and your friends. When you do it on this one, you have to do it through /me's and /do's. For example, if I'm doing a /me, I'll do like reaches down to his lower left pocket, grabbing a handful of coins, and then raising them up, offering, and then I think that should be enough here, offering them to, and then you just like insert someone's name, say if you're role playing with them, and that's what I'm /me's. And then there's something called a /do, which you probably just see me use it to continue the /me, because obviously sometimes the /me is too long. You don't really need to do long /me's, but I do. When you're doing a /do, for example, continue with this one. Say if I was trying to hand someone a bunch of coins, I would go /do. After I've done the /me, I'd go /do. Would name, just, you know, insert the person's name. That would name, take these coins, like that. And basically it just means that the /do is like if you're role playing with someone or with people, it's to give them an opportunity to role play back. So like if I'm tying someone like by their hands, I can, if I do, I'd have to do /do to make sure that they would allow it, or if they don't want to allow it, if they want to fight back, they can role play with the /do and then start doing their /me's to roleplay back. So that's how you roleplay in this. Now, my roleplay character is a leader of something called Hilltop Militia, which on this server there's two different sides. There's the factions, which are more like Elios, and there's a racing league type thing on there, and fire ambulances and the army and stuff. And then there's the gang side, which is like street gangs and thugs and stuff like. You don't need to be any of them. You can just be a random dude just doing whatever you want, which most people do. But the family that I own, or the gang that I own, is called Hilltop Militia. It's not a normal street gang. It is basically an army, but we're like they class us as terrorists. We're not terrorists. We don't blow people up and suicide bomb and all that. We're just against the government. We don't believe in the San Andreas government. Now this server has two nations. It has TR, which is kind of the top left of the map, and San Andreas, which is the bottom, and parts of LV, and they're normally at war. When there is a war, we normally help Terra Abada, because we don't like San Andreas, because we're against them. Now, like I said, I am the leader of it. I've been the leader of it for a very long time. I have all these DDs, which are dynamic doors and houses, which I own for it. We're basically a military, pretty much just against the government. As you can see here, this interior is not a normal interior. For San Andreas, it says HM on the wall, and it even says Hilltop Militia there. Most of you probably already know that you can have like custom interiors in San Andreas. Like you can make your own interiors, and that's what we have here. My family, the gang that I own, Hilltop Militia, we in character are very racist, or somewhat racist. I am not racist in real life, just to get that out there. I don't support Hitler and all that. It's just the in-game persona that we have. My personal character is somewhat racist. I own a few slaves in character, not in real life. And I'm also a cannibal, so I eat people, hence why I have the human head on my shoulder. because I'm a cannibal. These are all like custom toys that you can buy and stuff for a few million off people. I'll quickly run around our base. If you want to find this, if you ever play on this server, we're at Hilltop Militia. If you go into single player and come to this location, it will look nothing like this. It's literally a farm, but because we've got it custom made and I own all this, so we made it so it looks like we've pretty much made it so it looks like a base slash farm. We don't want it to look straight up like a military base, because we're not straight up a military. It's like a militia, a hillbilly militia, if you will. So that's kind of what we are here, and we've got like a cool base to go with it. Got a bunch of cars. Everything in here is pretty much custom. I own pretty much all of the interiors. There's two different types of interiors. There's DDs, which I was just in. That's a DD. These are all DDs. They're pretty much like offices and stuff like that. Fight clubs, and there's one DD around here called the Pit, which we use quite often, which I also own as well. I actually mapped this one myself and got it added, which cost me some money in real life, but this is called the Pit, and it's pretty cool. I'll go over that another time if people want to see more. But then there's also houses, which are like, well, it's a house. They're less expensive. Most of them are normal interior, but the one that I own, or there's a bunch of them that are custom interiors that people have. People who make them themselves and stuff. This is my house. My name in game is Clark Smith. That's not my real life name, but yeah, again, Nazi signs. I don't support Nazis. Just a thing inside the game that I do. Got my shark heads. Because I'm a cannibal, I've got dead bodies everywhere. We torture people as well in Hilltop, which is pretty cool. What else is there? Not really sure. I don't really want to go too much into it. Like, I don't want to do like a starting up video. This is just kind of like an introduction. My game is going to look totally different to everyone else's, because I have a lot of mods installed. Like the trees are different, all the textures are different. You see my crosshairs different, sounds are different. My HUD is different. Everything is different. There's one of my dudes running around over there. The server currently has 344 people online, which is not that bad. Sometimes it goes up to 400. If you see in the chat, there's the red chat, which is like staff members kicking people or jailing people. I'm a staff member, so if you ever play this game, you'll probably sometimes see my name pop up because I'm kicking or jailing someone. The kind of like beige colour is the OOC chat. It's just for our group. You can see that dude Ahmed Redder is actually speaking to me now, but I'm just going to ignore it. The green type of thing is a /R, which is our radio. It's like in character chat, you use it for a radio. The green thing is like the advertisements for if you're trying to sell things and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not going to go too much in it. I know you can't really see that much going on at the moment because we're stuck inside of this base. We're not stuck inside of it, but I don't want to go out of it at the moment. If you want to see what happens when we go out and how much chaos sometimes happens, and if you want to see random roleplay things, then let me know and I'll show you. At the end, I actually have like a lot of videos on my channel already that's unlisted from this, because like on the NG4, on the Next Generation Gaming Roleplay forums, because we're one of the official families, we don't have to, but we choose to do like roleplay threads, where if we do some big roleplay event with everyone in my family and other families and factions and all this crap, or random people, sometimes we'll record it or take screenshots and put it on the forum, so people on the forums who are new can see what we do and what things and what we're about and stuff. I'll probably re-upload a lot of them so you can see. I'm most likely going to add a few at the end of this video, just so you can see a few things, a few cool ones. I'll try not to add the boring ones, because there are somewhere I'm just like having like a meeting. I'll probably show one just so you can get the idea of how meetings work with other people, other leaders and stuff. And then I'll put some fun ones on, where it's like raids and everything, because we're a militia. We do a lot of like raids against the police and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to see like an introduction video to how to play this, let me know and I'll probably do like a short one. There's probably going to be random videos posted every so often of this, just so you can see what we do and how things go and all that. But like I said, there's probably going to be a little bit more added onto this video, so if you want to stick around and watch that, then go ahead. It's going to have I'm not going to speak in it. It's going to have music playing over most of it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Again, if you've got any questions, let me know, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.